This next community contract is in Bangkok. We've got four female staffers. We're going to be doing this one with suit only, since we can't really take any disguises if we don't knock anybody out, which we will also not do. And we will use fiber wire for all the kills, just for fun. Won't bother hiding the bodies, though. It's kind of a pain for a couple of them, so we'll just find nearby hiding spots, let's say. So the first thing we're going to do is come inside the hotel. This just is kind of a routing thing. You can probably do these in any order, but this is a little safer. So we're going to throw a coin. That'll get the male staffer in this room with the target to go over into the corner there. And that means he won't hear the second coin, which we'll just kind of throw in here. But she should. So we'll just kind of stand next to the door here. Get the fiber wire at the ready. And take her out. And I am going to stash her body because there is a chef who comes downstairs from Jordan Cross's area and eventually comes through this room. I don't think he'll get here by the time we're done, but just to be safe, I'll just go ahead and stash it so there's no chance of being spotted. We'll come out through these doors, but we're going to turn back around here. Instead of going out the other doors, because first of all, that male staffer was there, second of all, there's that camera, and it's really hard to kind of get it from the underside of the door. Next thing we'll do is we'll come over here. We want to be careful to avoid that guard who's coming to drink from his water bottle, but he'll eventually turn around. So I'm going to put a coin back there in this little cubby, and then I'm going to shoot the ground right here. Now that will get the target to turn, but only for a second. She will almost always ask the male target to investigate, or the male staffer to investigate the gardener there. But that's fine, because if he does investigate, once he finds nothing, he's going to turn around to talk to her, and she's going to turn around. So at that point, we can do kind of a gun lure here, where we point the gun at her, and then she partial spots us. That'll cause her to wander back here, and kind of go partly around the corner, because that's the way she saw us go. And once her confusion wears off, she'll finally notice the coin in the corner, and walk over to it. So we'll just let her do that, give her some time.
Okay.
And then once she's turned and walking that way, we'll walk over here and take her down. Now no one should see this, but depending on angles and whether that guard is there, you might want to be careful. But you can just stash her in the corner. You don't have to move her over into this box. We'll head back into the garden, so we're not trespassing anymore once we get through here. But we will be trespassing in the little garden shed that features those the next target. If you need an extra coin, there's one there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go kind of around the shed here to the window on the other side. And we're going to throw a coin all the way through to that corner there. There's a small chance she'll go investigate. If that happens, just sneak in through the door and wire her there, and the male guard will never turn around. But usually she'll send, or the male staffer will never turn around. Usually she'll send him, though. So you want to jump through the window. Be careful not to move too much, and then strangle her once you have the prompt for it. And we're just going to drag her back here like this. He'll go back to where he was standing. He'll never turn around or move or wonder where she went. And no one else should look in through that window. So now we have one last target, and she's very close to an exit, so that makes it pretty easy.
All right there.
So we want to run all the way down here to the basement entrance. No one should really get in our way or spot us or anything like that, so there's no real risks here. We're in a public area in our suit, so not going to get enforced. Let's go ahead and take out the camera. And throw a coin just towards the double doors over there. Doesn't really matter where, as long as it's kind of on the right side of the room, because when the non-target sits back down, she'll be looking kind of over in the left side of the room, but she's not going to see anything that happens over here on the right. So we can just leave the body right here and run straight to the exit over there. So that would be Silent Assassin on a restriction run, but we can speed this up a little bit, and I'm sure you can speed it up even more than I do, but we'll try a speed run here next once we've confirmed Silent Assassin. Yep. Alright, let's try it with a little bit more speed and unrestricted loadouts and locations. So we're going to start as a guard in the back. I've brought the electric phone and coins, as well as a Krugermeyer. First thing we need to do is take this target out. We've got a nice fire barrel here, but once that barrel goes off, it will explode the tuk-tuk, so we want to also put another coin so that the gardener wanders away and won't get killed by the explosion. Use the Krügermeyer to shoot the gas can in the bottle. That'll kill her and also explode the tuk-tuk, which will distract people in the backyard. Shoot the ground over here so that they both turn. Shoot the target, and then just throw the phone to knock the male staffer out. Then for the sake of speed, you could do a similar kind of trick with, knocking out one person and then shooting the target, but just for speed and efficiency's sake, I'll just come in here, set the phone down, she'll see it, and she'll walk over and get it, and we'll just trigger it in a little bit here, just to make sure that sometimes if they're going towards the phone and then you turn the phone on, it delays them even more than if they pick it up and then take it out of their pocket. You usually either want them responding to an already ringing phone, or you want the phone to be ringing once it's already in their possession. But ultimately it shouldn't matter. We've got enough of a time buffer here that it won't make a difference. So we're going to come downstairs, shoot the camera, same as before, but this time what we're going to do is grab that fire extinguisher that's on the wall, throw it at the non-target, and then just take out the target. And so that speeds it up considerably, although I don't think it's even anywhere close to number 1. Yeah, not exactly close, but still pretty decent.